Prince Charles was born Charles Philip Arthur George on November 14, 1948, in London, England. The son of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Charles ascended the royal hierarchy at an early age. His mother became queen when he was only 3 after the death of his grandfather King George VI in 1952. As Elizabeth's oldest child, Charles became the heir apparent to the British throne and received the title of Duke of Cornwall. Charles was also destined to become Great Britain's oldest heir apparent, with his mother remaining queen for more than 6.5 decades. His younger siblings are Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. In 1956, Charles went to the Hill House School in London before heading off to boarding school at the Cheam School the following year. In addition to his education, he had increased responsibilities as he was made the Prince of Wales and Earl of Chester at the age of 9. Beginning in 1962, Charles changed schools again to go to Gordonstoun in Scotland. Later in the decade he also studied in Melbourne, Australia, as an exchange student. Charles then studied archaeology, anthropology and history at Trinity College, part of the University of Cambridge, from 1967 to 1970. In addition to his studies, he was active in campus life, involving himself in several activities such as polo. After receiving his degree in 1970, the first royal heir apparent to do so, Charles embarked on a career in the military. After 6 months of aviation training with the Royal Air Force, Charles joined the Royal Navy in 1971, going on to serve on the HMS Norfolk and receiving a promotion in 1973 to acting lieutenant. During the mid-1970s, Charles joined the Royal Naval Air Station to receive helicopter training, and later served as a helicopter pilot for the 845 Naval Air Squadron, based on the HMS Hermes. His time with the Hermes included a tour of Caribbean and Canadian waters before he took up additional course work at the Royal Naval College in Greenwich. In 1976, Charles ended his military service as commander of the HMS Bronington, the same year that he established the Prince's Trust, a charitable organization dedicated to helping improve the lives of disadvantaged youth. Towards the close of the decade, Charles further expanded his military skill set with parachute training, having already taken the reins at times as the pilot for the Queen's Flight, the monarchy's official aircraft. The Prince was eventually promoted to Group Captain for the Royal Air Force in 1995, and in the new millennium was again promoted to the rank of Air Chief Marshal. As a public figure, Charles came off to many as intelligent, aloof, and a bit awkward. He was used to having every move he made scrutinized by the press, but even he could not have been imagined what a sensation his relationship with Lady Diana Spencer would cause. The two had known each other when they were young, but were reintroduced in the late 1970s. Despite a 13-year age difference as well as divergent interests, the couple became engaged in February 1981. The public took a strong liking to his shy, former kindergarten teacher fiancée, finding her more accessible than the reserved prince. They were married on July 29, 1981, in a lavish ceremony that was broadcast around the world and watched by millions of people. Charles and Diana had 2 children together. Their first son, Prince William Arthur Philip Louis, was born on June 21, 1982, and their second son, Prince Henry Harry Charles Albert David, was born on September 15, 1984. Unfortunately, their common love for their children was not enough to hold what was billed as a fairy tale marriage together. The union became strained over the years with royal responsibilities, personal conflicts, media pressures, and infidelities. Charles reportedly reignited a relationship with his former flame, Camilla Parker Bowles, while married to Diana. The couple officially separated in 1992 and divorced in 1996. After years of quietly maintaining their relationship, Charles married Parker Bowles on April 9, 2005. She then became the Duchess of Cornwall and now often accompanies her husband on many of his official visits. Besides his royal duties, Charles has become a leading philanthropist. In addition to the Prince's Trust, he has backed a huge array of charitable organizations, supporting efforts to improve educational services, fund arts initiatives, support sustainable business endeavors, provide employment opportunities to older citizens, and help the environment.